Get a little sad for a
interesting.
second. We got the Michael Bay Ditto, which is gonna be super fun to watch. I think.
Yeah, you want explosives? We got explosives. We got explosives for days. We're gonna just drop all the money on explosives, and this match is going to be chaos.
Yeah, you're not gonna see half the screen. It's just gonna be covered up in smoke. Did he parry the grenade?
I think that
my
actually
God,
might be a huge thing in this match, just being able to parry grenades and stop the pressure that one's trying to exert. Honestly, I don't really even know how to keep up with the nonsense that will be happening. But so far, Pelca 0 to 87% unanswered by Mikeray, finally putting out a little bit of damage. But this has been the Pelca show so far, who is deciding to help him out by hurting himself.
This is definitely a ridiculous match. There's so much going on. Just to follow up with it is, you don't know who's bombs who C4s who. I wonder how well that's actually going to be an impact if they're going to get their C4s mixed up. They're going to get their grenades mixed up. Who knows? I mean, grenades don't really matter that much, but we see Mikeray bringing it back, playing a little slower. They're just playing hot potato right now. They're on the other side of the stage. You have it. No, you have it.
I think this is one of those games or one of these matchups where that 7-minute timer might be coming.
There.
Mikeray laughing that one off. He's like, all right, you got it. Putting out the Nikita on a very bad spot with the C4 out and Pelca catching him for it.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you know, seeing all these explosives, keeping track of that C4 is going to be really
keeping track
finicky.
of your own, honestly. Like, after a while, you might not even remember where you placed your own and get caught because you're paying attention to all these grenades.
Oh, that was actually... Oh, this is a scary situation.
The fact that throw is still such a good tech chase option, like, it's still scary to deal with. And we're seeing the utilization between both of these players. He's going to... Okay, I thought he was going to opt to blow himself up in shield or, like, try to jump out of it. Would have taken his own stock, but...
Ooh. The amount of trades that you see in this matchup is actually insane. The grenades, you know, holding the grenade, if on impact. Oh my God!
That was fantastic. Where are you going? Where are you running to?
I thought it disappeared. I thought it was done. I completely did not realize that Nikita was still going on.
Yeah, apparently, this is Call of Duty and Smash Ultimate right now.
My boy said Hellstorm Missile, 5-kill streak, you're dead.
This is fantastic. You know, just the way that Mikeray's been kind of keeping his composure, even though he's behind. Like, if there was player cam, you can see he's just smiling it all off. It's like, all right, you know what? Yeah, you got it.
Mikeray is actually a really nice guy. He's not the type to get salty. This is a learning experience for him, without a doubt.
Yeah, and this whole match in itself is a war of attrition. It's like, all right, who got the better setups? What was it?
It's a war period.
Oh, yeah. No, this is actually World War III going on.
Oh, my God. That
just drop a bazooka right in front of him. All right, what do? This is where you need to punish Snake. Get him in disadvantaged state.
Yeah, Mikeray finally showing some signs of life. He's been playing this fairly slow, but right now he's getting his setups. He's getting everything he needs to be getting. He has stage control. Everything's kind of looking up for him right now, unless Pelca has something to say at this very moment.
Yeah, you know, like I said, Pelca racking him up to 95% is a scary spot because even with Battlefield, up tilt is super strong still. Opting to backdoor him, hoping to maybe catch him on the grenade.
Ooh, that was amazing
good
shield
option
pressure.
Coverage as well.
Oh my.
Where you going?
Woo, he said up till get off my face. That was a weird situation with the Nikita. I would assume that would have killed.
Yeah, I actually thought it was going to kill too, but you know what? Pelca just dropping down, run it out. And you see, he's just having a blast. Meanwhile, Pelca still got murder face going right now.
I lost. I am angry. I do not care who you are. I'm winning.
It's like, yo, look, I got second at NEC. Do you know who I am? Do you know who I am? Now, Pelca, again, he's been, since week 1, he proclaimed that tournament, I'm going to win this tournament. He didn't win. He got very close. I believe he got third. Losing to Koga.
In light, right?
Yeah. He lost to Koga in light, but he lost to Koga in losers finals in a relatively tight-ish at the beginning set. But Koga playing the Snake matchup very well, using a sortie to swat away disadvantage state repeatedly every time he tried to go high. Worked really, really well for him. But we're going to go into game 2, running it right back to Battlefield. This is pretty much where both of them want to be. They want to be able to trap as much as possible with all these explosives.
Yeah, we're seeing again this game of hot potato in which Pelca had nothing of. He insta dash attack tries to get in. Mikeray you can see Pelca playing the aggressor in this matchup. You see the two types of snakes that we're getting to see. We have the one who's hiding in the bushes, and the one that's gonna jump right out of those bushes to kill you. And Pelca's definitely the aggressor right now.
Good analogy. You know, it's you're actually correct. Oh, good air dodge to avoid that fair. That was going to be a scary situation and possibly a kill coming in for Mikeray.
Right now, relatively even. Mikeray doing a lot better than he was. The first stock, the first match was kind of a wash, but right now, I feel like Mikeray is a
I don't even know if I call
player.
it so much a wash because like the way that it was being played out, it was just Pelca got the early percentage lead, and he was able to just chip him away that much quicker. Like, this matchup is so heavily about who takes that first stock and runs away with it.
Definitely. I'm sorry. It's just so funny watching all these grenades.
Honestly, can't keep track of where all these explosives are.
It's so difficult. I think you're definitely right. Like I was saying before, I think Mikeray is a super endurance player. The longer the set lasts, the more he's gonna learn about you, and the faster he's gonna beat you.
Yeah, but you know what? Once you let Pelca get comfortable in this situation like he is right now, it's very scary. But you know what? Doesn't matter. Up tilt's gonna take that first stock for Mikeray.
Yeah, that was a super good stock for Mikeray, and I really want to see how far he can make this lead. Snake super strong. Anything might kill. And you know Pelca definitely is going to go for that up tilt. He's fiending for it.
I love
see it right
seeing...
There you go.
I just thought about something, too. I love seeing the fact that the Snakes are using these dash cancel tilts with the fact that they lost Dacus. Because in Brawl, that Dacus was really annoying to deal with. But being able to dash cancel into an up tilt, guaranteeing a stock, is so huge. But you know what? It doesn't even need the Dacus. Just needs the shoulder tackle in itself.
Definitely. Mikeray, like I'm saying, he's showing up. He's doing a lot better than he was game one. He has this lead, and he has the ability to play as campy as he likes. The Pelca not being the type to camp as much as a regular Snake would. You can see the differences in play, and Pelca kind of making this comeback right now. Not too much percentage off, roughly 30%.
And again, like we were saying before, with that aggressive playstyle I was trying to go for, it's almost playing into what Mikeray wants now. Doesn't get to C4 where he was hoping to extend, possibly get in an up air. But, you know, it's really changing to Mikeray's pace so far in this game. That's also something they need to be both very worried about. Low shields are a thing in this matchup.
The amount of shield pressure that Pelca's been able to exert is nutty. I have not seen just the skill that he's been able to do and just melt your shield away. And shield regeneration isn't as good as Smash 4. So once that shield is low, you start getting nervous. It starts becoming a really scary situation.
Yeah, you want to jump out, and then there's a C4 waiting for you on the other side of that platform that you didn't realize was there. It's so hard to keep track of all of what's going on.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm purposely never picking Snake as a character, so I never have to deal with this ditto.
No, but this is absolutely an amazing set. You would assume that a slow... Oh, he could have got that up there. That was scary.
Yeah, he didn't believe hard enough.
He didn't want to pull the trigger.
But you know what? If he air dodged out of the way, that would have gave Pelca advantage state when he would have landed and, you know, not able to get the Cypher as he went up there. That would have been a good spot for him to get the edge guard, but Pelca's still living.
You could definitely see that these players know their characters super well. Oh, no! There's no way he's making it back.
No, he's going to drop C4. Oh, but he didn't get the tech.
It's too fast. In this game, if you throw if you get knocked back at a certain velocity, you can't tech.
Yeah, you know what? Actually, thank you for clarifying that, because I heard about that earlier, and I was going to look at it later. I had heard that there was more difficulty in teching at higher percents. No, I just didn't know what it was.
So there's certain speeds in which you cannot tech. Like, it is impossible to tech. The game doesn't let you register.
Oh, wait, so he can actually kill Light now?
Yeah.
All right, but that aside, you know, we're back down to a stock apiece here, and this is still very much any player's game, even with Mikeray being behind. But it's still good for Pelca. Looks like he's starting to regain that momentum he had in that first game.
And right now, he's just kind of platform camping around the left side of the battlefield. He's doing a super good job. He has no need to approach. We've seen his aggressiveness, and this time around, he's kind of like, I'm just going to slow it down. I have no need to rush. This is down to the wire. Oh my! There's so many explosives. I know for a fact we're going to see up tilt. Up tilt, I will bet 1,000 that up tilt is killing or C4. One or the other.
Oh, see now you're changing your bet up. You can't be doing that.
All right, I'm going with up tilt. I'm going with up tilt.
You can't be covering multiple options. There it is. Yeah, of course it was going to be up tilt. That's the way it always runs. And again, stoic, murder face, Pelca. But you know what? It was such a good, some great composure coming in from Pelca at the end there, because there was a lot of explosive harassment. Like, it's really hard to deal with in the ditto, but he was able to keep his calm and walk out on top. Also, I'm going to clarify something, because Dom doing that in the background. I'm going to clarify something that I saw passing through the chat there. Yes, the next 2 weeks on Mondays are holidays. It is Christmas Eve and New Year's Eve, yes.
Dang.
But there is potential for a bracket on Sundays. I know that Clipboard, you'll pay attention to Clipboards on social media and Facebook for Smash Ultimate and such as well. I know I'm going to talk about that in a second. I just heard it too. But keep an eye out. And if there is nothing on Sundays, there could be a Wi-Fi bracket. This is something that Clipboards has done in the past. Okay. And the Wi-Fi, you know what? Credit to online. It started off terrible, like a hot dumpster fire, but it got way better.
Yeah, and did a lot.
Yes, it did a whole lot for people. And arenas is still a great spot to